Hi, this is Marc Bernier with news and commentary. How confusing are Republicans and Donald Trump? Stick around. I'm going to tell you after this about our good friend Brad Gornto. You know, all lawyers are not the same. When you have needs for this specific practice of law, Brad Gornto is the guy. Primary areas: estate planning, trust and wills, probate and trust administration. He does business law, maybe putting together a business or preparation of a shareholder agreement. Every day, Brad Gornto and his partner assist families, doctors, veterinarians, engineers, and business owners with respect to all their estate planning and business planning needs. And he has a great number two guy, Brian Giaquinto. Not only do they work closely with you, but they also work directly with your other key advisors, like a financial planner, an accountant, a life insurance professional. By doing this, they make sure that your estate plan does not disrupt your current financial plan, or perhaps if you're a doctor or a professional, your current asset protection plan. Each are just as important as your estate plan. I'm going to invite you to call. You'll talk with Jamie first. Make an appointment with this guy. He's in Ormond Beach. The phone number is 386-257-2554, 386-257-2554. Brad Gornto, attorney at law, 310 Wilmette Avenue, Suite 5 in Ormond Beach. If Donald Trump is the new face of the Republican Party, then conservatives, as they are often referred to, are just rhinos, Republicans in name only. Case in point, something many of you probably don't dwell on a daily basis, the Trans-Pacific Partnership. It's deadly for the future of American jobs, yet it's embraced by the Republican hierarchy while dissed by Donald Trump. If you've ever read the thing, and few of you probably have, I had to go through it and had to have no-dos to stay awake. Notice where it protects special interest, yet there's a door opener for the disappearance of even more American jobs. Confusing, isn't it? And while Donald Trump doesn't want to expand entitlements, his running mate Mike Pence tried to expand Medicaid in his state of Indiana. It's very confusing when you're trying to support a candidate and a party. A lot of the Trump staunch supporters are still curious about Trump's seeming to back away from reducing the national debt. Doesn't talk about it much anymore. Proponents of the LGBT agenda aren't rhinos. Donald Trump has said that gay and lesbians should be able to use whatever bathroom they want since the get-go. So as the campaign continues to unfold past Labor Day, see which party is closest to your values. Look at the inconsistencies on both sides, because it can be very confusing. Up next, in the race for Congress in Florida, money isn't everything. Now, page 2. The other day, we had a guy in studio named John Lutz. He owns a company called Home Butler Services. It's everything to take care of your home when you can't be there. He comes in and for very little money, we'll check the plumbing, check the air conditioning, make sure everything works. He even hooks up Wi-Fi for people. He'll look to see if there's ever been a sign of a break-in, vandals, squatters. Again, he looks at all the appliances, signs of any mold. He checks the circuit breakers. He checks the irrigation. He monitors the lawn and the pool. You can work out on computer with him all the things you want him to check. It's an incredible concierge service, and it's personalized to benefit you, the homeowner, or the condo owner and their guest. The services are not just for the absentee homeowners, but for all homeowners with a busy lifestyle. He does grocery shopping. He picks up pharmaceutical items. You work it out with him. He'll do whatever it is you need. Light home maintenance. This is a guy, he told a story on the air with us where he had to make sure that the customer had their car waiting for him at the airport. He arranges it. So I'm going to give you two things. First, the website, ringforthebutler.com, ringforthebutler.com, or the number 386-682-8931, 386-682-8931 for Home Butler Services. Now, Congressman Ron DeSantis is from the 6th District in Florida. He's seeking re-election, and his primary is a very interesting one. Young, good-looking, an Iraqi war veteran, graduate of both Harvard and Yale. DeSantis is trying now for what would be his third term. According to the experts, is expected to win, but when you closely look at the race, numbers could suggest otherwise. Let's look at what happened. When Marco Rubio announced his presidential run, all the musical chairs moved. DeSantis decided to make the run for Rubio's Senate seat. That was followed by Fred Costello's decision to run for the open congressional seat. By the way, he ran against DeSantis in 2012 and finished a close second. Meanwhile, local attorney Tom Leek made plans to run for Costello's soon-to-be open House seat that be vacated. Costello promised Leek no matter what, he wouldn't do a turnaround and seek re-election to the House seat if things changed. Costello kept that pledge. But then everything moved. Rubio drops out of the presidential race, and after Mitch McConnell convinced Rubio to stick around, Rubio announces, well, he'll seek re-election. And that sent everyone packing. DeSantis defaulted to his own re-election, leaving Costello and Gigi Galloway as Republicans seeking the seat with an incumbent still in it. Now it's a matter of what the voters will think. Virtually all of the Costello fundraising money has come from within the district, and that says something. They redrew the district lines. DeSantis bought a condo, or he's renting a condo, to give the appearance that he lives here, but he really lives just outside the district. He has about, this is DeSantis, about $3.5 million on hand from his aborted Senate run, and even Gigi Galloway has some money to make an impression. It will come down to what a small amount of voters think on August 30th in what is historically a low turnout primary. Up next, voters in Daytona Beach, what they might be thinking about a re-election for the mayor there. After this, about the Mad Max Shirt Company. This is a company I have personally used to order shirts for my programs. They're based in Massachusetts. They accept major credit cards, but they do very good work. And you have a whole variety of different types of fabrics and shirts to choose from. If you are the coach of a team or you're part of a fundraiser and you need shirts, whether it's T-shirts or golf shirts or what it is, they provide embroidery, silkscreen, heat transfer, photo imaging, patches, and badges produced to your specifications. All artwork and digitizing are done in-house. They don't farm any of this out. And it's a quick turnaround on all orders, 7 to 10 days for embroidery, 10 to 14 days for silkscreen, 3 weeks for patches and badges. 40,000 stock designs at their disposal, custom designs produced based on your artwork, and we ship directly to you. I recommend Mad Max Shirt Company. Call them, again, in Massachusetts. Here we go, 508-672-3377. That's 508-672-3377. Or on the web, www.madmaxemb.com. Major credit cards are accepted. Finally today, the mayor of the city of Daytona Beach, Derrick Henry, is up for re-election. There's a whole bunch of people challenging him. What are people thinking? Has the mayor done a good job? He has grown into the job. Don't forget, this is a guy who, lifelong Daytona Beach resident, and I'm not here to endorse candidates, but this guy has overcome some tough upbringing. He became a coach, very popular at Mainland. Then he ran for the city commission, and through a voter misstep with ballots, he was removed from office, but not prevented from running for office again. He runs for mayor, he wins. Now he's up for re-election. Will the voters toss him? Probably not. The city seems to be moving on an even keel. The only Achilles heel, if you will, for the city commission, they still haven't come up with a way to deal with the homeless. And without getting into all the people who are challenging the mayor, in a sit-down I had with all the candidates, nobody else had an idea for dealing with the homeless either. Expect Mayor Henry to win at the primary when he gets 50 plus. Some of my friends are telling me he'll probably get dragged to a runoff, and that could happen, but who gets dragged to the runoff with him? This has been Marc Bernier News and Commentary, sponsored by attorney Brad Gornto, also made popular and possible today by our good friends at the Home Butler Services and by the Mad Max Shirt Company. Thank you for listening. We'll see you on the radio.